Ebusuafo ye san mama kwa aba e de ba ye interview platform yi so na ende bensaka nipa titire pa ewo eye oman Ghana mu ha e ba no emirikatuo mu a ye nyina ye nim sa nipa no eye Olympic Games ananse ya course a chese e ba na wiye no okobo ne ho modern pa na chese enya de keto ne team ni nyina no omokokobo mo ho modern na yese Ghana ha de ofa ba bia ono anana ne din eda so eye abrante a ye friend Benjamin Azamati and then yensa aka no ewo interview platform iso a ye ne no ebedi nkomo ye behwe ono ankasa de bi o hya ase ene bibi a wakwa akodu no ene de ekoso ewo na brabom ene Olympic Games na ankasa no nsem bibiri esisi ye ni nyina no ye pese de ye clarify issues ni nyina ewo this particular platform inti answer na ye be go straight into the interview no bombodin ase obe subscribe to the YouTube channel no wo subscribe ya na wa hit on the notification button no se na be ya de bia no ye the interview bi say atumu a nso betimi enya bia hwe na bibia nso no etimi akoso kama nti ende me guest eye Benjamin Azamati e ba ne Ghana ha emiriketuo dia ono na record no ekura no Charlie Ben bibia bokọ de Charlie say corona nti sisi a say sharp quickly no you kasa Benjamin Azamati ayi na yinim ye read kakra about one kasa but for the benefit of your viewers no kakra bi Benjamin Azamati one hwan na at which point and who ni say ubetu America
me fi Akim or Eastern region me mama ba penny and then also me ba school Presbyterian na me you know me I was interested in soccer so I'm a person
ball that now when you home
boy and person me ball until me do like form 3 and BBR change where I had to present my school Presbyterian in athletics game until Fiti Hono and University of Ghana also were interested so I came to University of Ghana and BBR course so I come from my
okay talking about say Oba University of Ghana no Oba no you say Uba University of Ghana, you will be to center whole competition, you know, any Gusa games. Ukobi, Sisi Anyami Adam, or US, Utu America, or quickly no. Mpese, what they to home. What is the difference? What is the difference between ye hadiano and what you invest no? And they say we call Abruchi, especially US or now. What is the difference?
Oh, there's a huge difference. Maybe University of Ghana me too interhouse for men's Sabaho.
Oh, we open meet. Okay.
Yeah, and I think to talk about the difference, no, it has to do with they have a system that has to do with you know, be running like most weekends. Every week be a baby Kwaku to America, but the Hano you just have to run mini Gusa or Gusa.
Okay.
And there's nothing like interhouse at our place, no. Omunye interhouse and abibiasa.
Okay.
So, as say we athletes, no. The more you run, the more you improve. Inti akoye say utu gusa pe any mini gusa. It doesn't really help you as an athlete because you get to run just twice.
Okay. And
ABA na Ghana fastest human. Inti at the end of the year we to make a 5 times, 4 times. But we share a momo system now. Every week we to make within a month we to make about 4 times different competitions, and they help you the athlete to grow. Among me as an athlete.
Okay.
What I say, and so I think that is the major thing. There are a lot of competitions. They are among training the association to organize meets or competitions for the people. No, ube to me sorry or electronic timer and now say ubeji if you be there ube to me organize meets no be about no to be. By no your train schools no organizing mine and now say association no organizing mine which is wrong.
Okay.
Obia bit me then organizing.
Okay. And talking about infrastructure so facilities and one day I know said definitely there will be a vast difference. Will be to me share your experience in terms of facilities.
Yeah, facilities there I wouldn't go there because obviously they have a better one than us. Yeah. But what I find interesting is the fact that say omo head or every department upra wo nipa obehwe nipa wako school esua ho ade ono no obehwe ukojima nipa wasua ho ade abone masters ani bibia ono no obehwe ukọ tracks wa wo coach nti wo coach no wadwuma si wo me mpra ma wo ma mehwe me mabusa me say hey then no nti se me pra na me kọ a the see or no the back on shame no will communicate to the coach. Say hey, what little by ne has say ne no the money to make up for 1 week, money to make up for say. O ko gym ho eh wakola we ne ho ye den pa e say o modify ne nema 1 2 3 bi. So there's this communication amongst them.
Obia ne the
yes, and the fact that obia one year so oye eboa athletes. So I think that is the major difference.
But hand coach ba ko pe
but my ni na upra no mum na do ko ba bi ni. It doesn't
okay, nice. You are the fastest man 100 meters when I hold the record no. I be share we say am say wow can it for na so mo ehwe na etie. What time na ye den and if you say that time when your opportunity will be to class I am more.
Yeah, see our time near 9.97.
9.97.
Yes.
Okay.
And of course, meet me more than that, but it has to do with the exposure. Not it has to do with me running with a lot of also very very good athletes. To say whatever that happens in the Olympic Games, to say those type of professional athletes, you have to run against them to really get to the top.
All right, Azza, talking about Olympic Games, they say Izumi Street, a cohort of not your head, DCM. I'm not now Olympic Games, or qualify for 100 meters, any 200 meters. By a Ukoy, you only say 200 meters, only 100 meters and one Ukoy. And on DNC.
Okay, it had to do with the schedule and also. My name is Coach D. My coach Sam said, "Oh, pursue today," and I was like, "Oh, I want to run the 100 meters because of the time that I run." Me who say, "Maybe I'm a time in the mama come and Accra 100 meters," and it's a race I feel comfortable in running than the 200 meters.
You feel comfortable?
Yes,
with the 100 meters
than the 200. And only a decision I'm fine. You will be able to take that decision.
You will be able to take that decision.
Yes, many are correct. I will be able to say, "Hey." Who go to where and no. I made the decision myself, and also it had to do with the schedule of the Olympic Games because after 100, I think the next 2 days you have to run 200, and after the 200, and after a day you run the 4x100, which was not going to help us because to me, I need to 200 and some be to 4x100, and we felt like we could do something. We could get into the final and do something in the 4x100, and into the it's our decision when
we take that decision. Wow, personal decisions I'll be 100. Okay. And before the Olympics, Peche camp or Maryland. Can you run us through camping then a course or activities being a course or?
Yeah, so the camping was basically for the relay team, and as I said earlier on, I idea I say between my bomb the Olympics, looking at the potential that the 4 of us had or the quartet team had. And your call just to go change the baton to get familiar because most of the time, your core competitions are where I say 2 4x100. I tell you, your practice is just a day.
A day, okay.
And we are not familiar with it. To this time, we got the opportunity to, have a camp so that we could practice for a long period of time before we go there. And though we were disqualified, but we did well because 38.2 to 38.08, breaking the national record is something that is good. At Twaswa, I mean, we can really do.
Okay, we camping now, the first time I wish you man, I said, "Na wish you be mother."
No, me share money nada.
Wish you money nada.
In the NCA system, you share
wish you okay.
That my bonkomo. Okay. But to talk about the whole group meeting at once, I met them already in 2018.
Okay.
Morocco, Rabat.
Really okay.
Good, my guy.
Yeah. And mo call camp no. At a point, who say more quality, I'm betting me winning medal am Ghana.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. And I mean, we have to believe in that. That is what is supposed to keep us going. That we can win something for our country. I mean, we have to win something for the country. That is why we are there. And we talk about it all the time amongst ourselves, and we have the potential to do something for the country. Okay. And I think everything is actually showing that we can do something for the country.
All right. Talking about doing something for the country, I'm not not the door that's what say 100 meters there. So they will kind of say your preferred race, no be any that say Azadi ya na yenimu na University of Ghana na ade na be any 100 meters ni anya hwe kra no obetimi ayi bibi wo but heat no went me and qualify from the heat 7 went me and qualify. A lot of people felt disappointed. Then they see here.
That is the biggest stage I've got into as an athlete, and to know that you have your school behind you, that's West Texas A&M University behind you, you have the whole nation Ghana looking up to what you can do there, brings a lot of, you know, pressure. But I always say that the pressure that it brings is for you to perform better. It's all born home at the internet or feel it's our pressure. But there was this kind of nervousness and all that. But that aside, that is not, I don't think that was the main thing that made me run poorly, because the whole time that I was running that year, 10-13 was the poorest rates I've run. Mentra 10-10 I was always running, it was 9.97, 10.02, 10.04, 10.05. My West was 10.07. Why? Because after my NCA season, the nation Ghana and Banu can say, hey, you're Olympics in team. If I say I have to put you into a competition. Okay. What you say? So you sat Mitsanasi for like a month. And then when yes, you become rusty and then you lose race shape and all that. So those were all the factors that, I mean, you get people saying, oh, in himself about modern, but they don't really know like what actually went on.
So it's just like say Black Stars air call AFCON. Na me admit money Morocco bo friendly.
Exactly.
Nti nanka was so qualified, nanka was say Oman no Ghana etimi ma o enroll in a lot of race I dey keep you.
Exactly.
Okay, ni na account.
And then if you heard the commentator say I feel nanka for about after so ball me you catch him say I've been really doing well.
Yeah.
But amongst the collegiate, many college students need to make the people I ran against there were professionals. Okay. Many will be able to make that. I've not raised against anybody. The idea many are going to say many are moving to be before Olympics are that kind of pressure nervousness wouldn't have been there. But because say I know your first time, not the first time I saw for a month no played a role.
Nti ehwo no hu ni say oman no anywhere ndini ya na say oman no atoto omo nyama yi was that aspect.
Yeah, when it comes to that aspect, the country really didn't, you know, help.
Okay, but apart from that, no, so no, the brain so say now we hear the caliber of athlete and now we know more heat in the moon and so so especially Johan Blake no jina won chain. Tall so ana who Johan Blake ni ada is tall so.
I don't think it has to do with that. It has to. I mean, as I said, I was running very good. Meaning, to make I mean, me nyad the crowd to 10.0 something, and 10.0 something will qualify me to the next round.
Yeah.
Then yeah, Obia or bear me and I be sad.
Johan Blake and I say athlete be a no gym man tall so.
I mean, Johan Blake is a big guy, second fastest human in the world, and it's a fact. You understand, but you be line so I mean, we mean business. Obia what you are draining the team. You wouldn't know also maybe. The other athletes were also nervous. Or I mean, it happens. The that's true. But yes, also he's a big athlete and all that. And then the fact that you're racing him has, you know, there's this psychological effect and all that. You understand? So yeah, I wouldn't say it played a big role, but the big aspect of me running such a time at the Olympic had to do with me sitting down for a month and not racing.
Okay, you became rusty. All right. Eti 100 meters do went me and qualify and call final. But you share final, semi-final, and final. A lot of people thought say that race, you know, na just say you said the performance of the athlete were not good compared to other finals. Do you believe say Anka utumi make it to the final? Anka you be looking at the race course on the final day, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, anything at all can happen because when we were going into the race, we had 10 the competition goes on, we have the favorite. That means someone who has the world leading time. And then going into there, we had a US guy, Trayvon Bromwell, who had the world leading time at that time. And to be a cast on no winning, but he didn't even get to the final. And the Mikadi be to me see the fact your body might not be that good that day, and Tiniama be to me see. And then the guy who won like run personal best from round 1 to the final.
Yeah.
And same can happen with me too. Be a meet me Akim, do me to 9.97, but from the beginning to the end, me to and then get something out of it in the final. So BBR to me see, and if I put myself in the race too, I could also go into the final to do something.
All right, ebusuafo yene Benjamin Azamati na etwetwe nkombo Ghana ha de eba no brika 100 meters mema na famu de obie ni ho a obetimi ene na akọ no na eye the record holder e wo man Ghana mo na ene na etwetwe nkombo Olympics no mu nkombo e na obo ye de si ye ni nyina no e na ode ebo nti bombo de ansa obe subscribe to the channel no subscribe ya na wa hit notification bell no se na be anytime be the interview no betum no wonso no ubenya kwan na wotimi enya bi ahwe kama Azamati ye be wia no but let's talk about the 4x100 4x100 relay no then see I mean consistently no Ghana ko bia baton change no na akoto form na ya disqualify on the day 4x100 and then you see mu change baton na yetumi munya disqualification.
Yeah. I think we exchange outside the zone and yes a baton to form.
Okay.
And then in 4x100 anything at all can happen. BBR to me see, be crowd to me pay my baton to form. And then the fourth it's part of the game. BBR to me see. And then the fact that change were outside. I know people were disappointed and everything because we had a camp and everything, but it doesn't guarantee that we would change
because
outside
no qualify for final.
Yes.
Not just be any na afedi illegal changing of button our course in the hard drink.
Yeah, but see, and sometimes it has to do with ABR yes you find what the button brand and then ABR you don't get to the check mark.
Okay.
Na ABR me too. I say a lot of people are around you. Until you too as a preno etumi ba also ma ye mistake. So by practice no unya sa with people say nkofo on chain and ha. Until ko na very different. Yes, in America say be to me see, but it's good to have a camp for it, for the changing of it and everything. But udu ho na and nyama sisi, and as a team, the more you compete, the more you get better. Into Usha, before Olympic Games, you drop a time out to that time. Yeah. That shows you the quality that the team has.
Is it the issue say more in that time and training baby as a team and also
for the first time I think that was good because for the first time I think like 2 weeks to do a campaign to go to Olympic Games and we were able to go there to break the national record. Until next time say I think we can really do.
Don't you think say a general problem because we to recover from secondary school at the Aba University and even Gusa at SC won't say university but not illegal. Do you think say a national problem or say it to me address it?
Oh, I think it's a problem that has to do with Ghana. I see it will become. I mean, any country I talk and do. US is almost to make a moment to some but they have had camps and all that for it. In the idea, a see what can a bit to me at all. Yeah. So my idea has to do with Ghana and now BBC, but the more you keep running and all that, the more you get to correct all those things.
As a rumors has it that in some number from them say one here na country be cra o naturalize my country be especially US. Some no cra be woman.
Oh,
and when ya bibisa like a country be approach you where to say US crowd do what you say naturalize mama. Oh, but Kevin was asking.
Oh, no credit. I mean, we share US they have good athletes. Yeah,
but to say a band say into omo naturalize mama won't many omo kwa na say and do you think say omo talent na you they wouldn't come and poach you and bibisa?
Yeah, I feel like they have enough, like they have a lot of talent. It's not like our system now. Also, almost as if he yes, it's obedu no, Charlie.
No, the talent no.
Yes, Tenya happen on the other countries for HE up now.
But talent no also no. Oko school you who exploit. It means that one say bibi wo mu a so mind ye hwe ni ya. I mean you can because you share awards ni ade a we run us through oko ho no e ho na te say awards ben ni ade na wagegege a obetimi ama omo a ehwe ye ehunu.
Oh, I think my first time, I'm a freshman athlete.
First time, no?
Yeah.
Freshman at the moment, my body now, one hour more than boss any.
Yeah, and COVID by, so we had to break. And nearby back, I hold records for my school in 100, 200, 4x100, 60 meters, and also the Division 2 in the whole US. When I'm with 100 meters and 200 meters record, no. And then I had the best athletes 2021, the NCAA system Division 2. Talk about awards there, yeah.
Charlie, you are doing well, because we share US pana, to me, this accolades, to me making records now. That means you are doing so well. Now, let's talk about the country. Athletics, more call Olympics. Emma, na ekɔ na nimsisi amanfo bebre na ne adi akire. What do you think say then also mine here? Say na be ya ni amanfo interest a eba mirketu mu na be kɔ so aho na mo nso no then I was say mine no eye edema mo say na be ya mo nso betimi nya ahode na etumi motivate others. Na mo say etumi record am mine no.
Yeah, I say baby I share football for now. You know, you have their leaders pushing. So push like
football association.
Yes.
Mayiska,
yes.
Afcom could say $5 million also.
Because their leaders are, you know, so it has to do with also our leaders also doing that, pushing us. When you're hype, then now the hype when people were, you know, supporting the Olympic Games and everything, you know. So I bars never then did you go into people to seek for sponsorship and all that? 2018 year African Games. Then I'm deciding a lot of people started watching us from 2018.
Yeah.
From that time out to Tokyo, you know, so I hype on the bars I feel like they have to capitalize on all those things to, you know, get something for athletics.
Okay. Azamati, do you think you've been celebrated enough? And do you think the needed attention has been given to you? Because when are we a record holder? And at Olympics, look at your exploit. Do you think that the country has celebrated you enough? Because other places are ubu or so your money dying. Ubu on my could tell your money car. And do you think you've been celebrated, especially more group? No? Do you think that attention has been given to you?
For the group, maybe the country is waiting for us to, you know, get a medal before they know that hey, this.
More chance to say medal answer.
Maybe I don't know more train no man who say. Yeah, baby, I'm on mine and I say BBC. But you know, Obia when it goes, I mean, I don't have to, you know, wait for the country to celebrate me before I know that I've done something in athletics. I have my aims and I have my goals. I don't have to wait for the country to, you know, do A, B, C for me. You know, baby, I have to work hard towards it. I have to work hard, make sure say, hey, this is where I want to get to, and I have to get there. Whether A or B country be say and I say yes, I mean it's okay.
But I will say to me
yes, but on mine to me international. You understand? Yeah. So but yes, I mean we have to, or the team has to be celebrated. And as you said, it big to me I mean we see all those things, but and this is our country, so what do you have to do?
Because your friend saying boxer or no kwaji your buy there has been other way the man car near there or share even footballers just qualifies but no about $10,000 $5,000 now more mutumrika I believe say yetimi di enema shemu yetimi pushi kakra mbetimi aye exploit dem o man ya tumo jeje mu they say that we can face them association no GA no on sheda mo do they get in touch with you people like after Olympics, you know, or more kasa? Like, do you hear from them?
Yeah, the association we hear from them, you know, when there are competitions coming up. Yeah, Tia or Monka and BBR. And to talk about celebration, other things, I think. I mean, an important idea like I would want to focus on, because maybe the end say yeah. What is the way forward for more DH? What you say? So I feel like yen pavy way ni more than on kind of say be a women yard and I say yen mom car yen mom crowd then they say yen mom do machines bed ever bomb who more than to say yeah you do one. Oh we mo call routine so ABC omo obi o hwe omo so training and tie dey emfo obi ngwa den enko school no go so be strength and conditioning kola na omo ba no na ndipa ko na yeden abo omo no medu baby ayedu oti ase we will be happy with that and yes we be my car na so be my baby no that is why I say last I think last month we did junior Olympic games yes because ye nya sa akonya no ti ma enkola na sa akonya no ati ase we will feel accomplished if those things are done and yes we be my car na be no
okay all right as I call but what is next for you what are you doing currently who project B then would think say we be in future na yanko what is next for you and other things that you are doing
yeah there are competitions coming up I think I'm still in the NCAA system and competitions that's so cool. I mean this year with 2 major competitions we have the Commonwealth Games in the UK and then we have the World Championship in the US Oregon and see any idea I'm working towards you have to take competitions after competitions and any idea me
All African Game 2023 and also nyame ya na team kuma
yeah I mean I'm looking forward to coming home to run for everybody to watch me
okay
yeah
all right so finally then I will can I yanko Mensa Saba for ne University of Ghana for coach Ali no Charlie o fan base o na djuma coach Ali ye wo Ghana had masa nye easy o it finally then I will catch from na yanko
I think so
catch Ghanaians nyina
coach Ali abomodin pa I mean me ba Saba no I mean on no ye bibia ma me ba Saba me do Saba so ahwe me kwa I mean he make sure say metina ho ni me Benjamin are you okay do you need anything I mean obo no home dem party I said that we bring come coach Ali and also to Ghanaians and to Ghanaians who have been supporting me from day one I mean I really appreciate it and I say a very big thank you to you guys and then also moving forward you're going to see a better Azamati. I mean, we are all looking forward to, improving our times and all. So, yes, you're going to see a good and better version of Azamati.
All right. Let's say, Aza, and what can I say? Nyame ya adomo aye hwe na dim na de oye Olympics ne de bebre na wo hono a oba be enti Benjamin Azamati Ghana 100 meters record holder na ye ne twetwe komo chale ye wi a wo say me ne wo echire hono ma wo say de chese wo kwan no so why ready chale e da sepa say oba all right enti there is Benjamin Azamati na ye ne no atwetwe komo no e pa cho subscribe to the channel no se na be ya de bia na ye de interview bi say tuma onso benya kwan ahwe bi na we hu de e course ye da ma se nyame ya adomo a another day no will come your way with another exciting interview. You're from andy.com. Yeah, da mu nyina ase.